The truth is, your weak self has stolen too much of your life already. Today is the day you stop negotiating with it. Today is the day you kill that weak version of yourself before it kills your destiny. Every single one of us has two versions living inside. One is strong, resilient, unbreakable, the version that dreams without limits and dares without hesitation. The other is weak, insecure, fragile, the version that whispers excuses, that clings to comfort, that keeps us chained to the ground while our destiny is waiting in the sky. And today, I'm asking you to make a choice. Because you cannot rise while you keep entertaining the weak version of yourself. You have to kill it. You have to bury it. You have to strip away everything that keeps you from becoming who you were meant to be. The weak version of you is clever. It shows up dressed in the disguise of safety. It says, don't take that risk. What if you fail? It says, don't speak up. People might judge you. It says, don't dream too big. You'll only end up disappointed. It says all the things that sound logical, but in reality, they are chains, invisible chains that look like protection, but are nothing more than prisons. And if you keep listening, you'll wake up one day realizing you lived small, you loved small, you tried small, and you became small. Think about it. Every time you hesitated to take action, every time you let fear dictate your choice, every time you allowed doubt to silence your voice, that wasn't the strong you. That was the weak version. And if you're honest, that version has stolen more from your life than any failure ever could. Failure at least teaches. Failure builds resilience. But weakness only robs. It robs you of time, of confidence, of opportunity, of your power. That's why it cannot be managed, cannot be negotiated with, cannot be tolerated. It has to be destroyed. And destroying it is not comfortable. It requires you to look in the mirror and admit, yes, I've been small. Yes, I've played safe. Yes, I've let myself down. But then you make a vow that from this day forward, you will no longer be the victim of your weaker self. You will no longer feed it with excuses. You will no longer let it whisper lies in your head. You will starve it until it dies. You see, life will not reward the weaker version of you. The world doesn't open its doors to hesitation. The world doesn't respect people who constantly second-guess themselves. The world bends only for those who have the audacity to demand more, to walk into the room with unapologetic confidence, to take up space like they belong there. And guess what? You do belong there, but your weaker version has convinced you otherwise. That weaker self tells you, stay quiet, don't shine too bright, don't dream too loud. But that's a lie, because if you dim your light to make others comfortable, you are betraying your purpose. And the truth is, no one ever remembers the people who played it safe. They remember the ones who risked it all, who broke the mold, who refused to settle. If you want to live a life that matters, you can't do it by nurturing your weak self. You can only do it by killing it. So how do you do that? You do it by choosing discomfort every single day, by choosing discipline over laziness, by choosing action over hesitation, by choosing courage over fear. You wake up and do the thing that scares you. You take the risk that makes your stomach twist. You step into the room that intimidates you. And every time you do, you stab the weak version a little deeper until one day it's gone. But here's the thing, the weak version of you never really disappears forever. It waits, it lurks, it looks for moments of exhaustion, heartbreak, failure, rejection, moments when you're vulnerable. And in those moments, it will try to crawl back. That's when you remind yourself that you've come too far to let it win. That's when you remind yourself that strength is a daily choice, not a one-time event. That's when you fight harder than ever before. Because strength is not inherited, it is built. And it is built in the battlefield of your own choices. Every rep in the gym, every early morning when you rise while others sleep, every uncomfortable conversation, every time you bet on yourself when no one else does, that is you killing the weak version. That is you proving, not to the world, but to yourself, that you will not settle for average. And yes, people will question you, they will doubt you, they will call you arrogant for believing in yourself too much. But let them talk. Their voices are the soundtrack of mediocrity. And you were never meant to live in mediocrity. You were meant to break boundaries, to exceed expectations, to redefine what's possible for you. And that only happens when you silence the voice inside that says you can't, and instead amplify the one that screams you can.